Welcome back to Thunderstone Quest. We're doing a Mirror in the Dark Rumblings from the Past, which is part one of that scenario. I'm going to zoom down on my player character area for a bit. Got a couple little correction things from the last episode from the comments, so let's go ahead and get to that. Alright, so a couple of things from last time. So just to let you know, we've got 3 experience, we've got 1 potion of healing, a lantern, 3 iron rations. I do believe when I went to the dungeon I pulled one of my hawkswood and I had a gold left over. Anyway, from the comments, I haven't checked the video specifically, I think we should have been able, as a spoils, to buy 1 gear token. So we're going to use 2 to buy iron rations. Excuse me, so now we have 4. And we should have taken 1 damage from the enemy we took out in the abandoned gate. So we've got 1 damage. Alright, we're going to take our town guard and we're going to go to town first. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so in town, of course, doesn't matter where we go, but we are going to go to the marketplace because that lets us draw a card. We get to heal 1 wound. So we're going to heal that 1 wound that we took. So now we have no wounds. So we have 6 cards to drop in our hand, which I would have had at the end of last episode anyway, because you have to have 2 wounds before you draw 5 cards. So the 6 cards we had was a bow, an adventurer, thunderstone staff, an adventurer, a dagger, and an adventurer. So we're in town when we get to draw a card for the marketplace. So we're going to draw a card, and we get, oh man, we get some extra gold. That's really cool. We get Bree. So we get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 gold and 4 iron rations. So I wonder if we should build a barricade. You know what? I think we're going to spend 2 of the iron rations, because you can spend them 1 each for gold. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 10 gold, I believe. Yeah, 10 gold. So for 10 gold, we're going to build a barricade. Let's build a barricade at the marketplace, because that always lets us draw a card. So now we have a barricade built. You can see the green side up. So if we get attacked at the marketplace, we can bounce it. And that also helps level up our prestige class of town guard. Okay, so we spent basically all of our gold, and so now we're going to be heading down into the dungeon, because we can level up. We have 3 experience. We can level up one of our characters if we want to. We can level up a basic adventurer for 2. Should we do that? I think we are going to level up a character for 2. So our basic adventurer is going to go away. And we get to level up for 2 of our 3 experience. So I throw it around. 2 of their 3 experience, we get to get another character. And I wonder if we should, what we should get. Oh, let's get one of the wizards, human wizard. I know and for solo, yes, you're supposed to have just 2. I put everything in. I don't think it makes any difference, honestly. So that's how I'm going to play it. She's got 1 attack, 2 and magic attack, +1 if you have a spell. Alright, so we're going to get her, and we're going to go to the dungeon. So we're just going to come right back. We're going to take a look at what we're going to be doing for the dungeon. Alright, so we're going to take a look at our cards for the dungeon. So what's nice is we got an adventurer and we have a dagger. And so when you put the 2 together, we can draw a card. Now also on the dagger it says, after buying a card you may destroy 1 and only 1 dagger. I haven't done that yet. So that's going to let us draw a card, which is cool. And we get another rogue. She can use the bow because she's an elf, so it's got +1 damage for 3, and she's a rogue, -1 skill. So this first level rogue can actually wield the bow. So that's going to be 3, 4 damage, 5, 6 damage. We have 7, 8 damage, and a light. 2 light, actually. So we have 8 damage, 2 light. Let's go to the dungeon and see what we can do. And yes, I have completely forgot that we're at round 4 and we have to roll 2 dice. So we're going to do it now. This should have been the first thing we did. So we get +1 card, and the green, which is gain. Wow, that was really good. Okay, so +1 card. So I'm kind of doing this out of order. We're going to get the fireball. So we're heading into the dungeon. So we get a fireball. So now we've got 11 damage. Okay, that's good. So that gives us a +1 card. And the green, loot the bodies. Gain an iron ration or a light. And add one monster. Or 2 if you have an elf or a wizard. I do have an elf. Damn it! So I'm going to have to add 2 monsters. Alright, hang on. I have an elf because I have my elf rogue with me. So, let me read this again. Gain a light or an iron rations. We're going to gain, we're actually going to gain a lantern. Okay, lantern. And, okay, or that, add 1 monster, or 2 if you have an elf or wizard. Alright, we're going to have to add 2 monsters because we have an elf. So, once more, a couple of goblins are going to be coming into town and trying to raid the place. But I think we might have enough firepower this time to go deeper in the dungeon and take on something nastier. So let's take a look at our cards. So we had a fireball. We've got 1, 2 light. We've got 3 light. So reiterating once again, we've got 2 attack, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 attack with all these cards now. Sorry about doing that out of order. Damn it, annoying. Alright, so let's go to the dungeon now and see what we're going to do. Alright, so we've got 11 damage, 3 magic, and 8 regular. We're going to go down, take down the Hobgoblin Lieutenant. So we're going to go here. We got plenty of light. We have 3 light. It only takes 1 light to get in here. This room, though, of course, is unless you have a rogue. Well, we do have a rogue with us, so we can ignore the effect. Now, we're going to take a butt kick in here because we're going to take 2, 3 damage. We are able to take this guy out. And before the battle, discard 1 weapon with an edge or 1 hero with magic. So we're going to have to, we're going to have to discard 1 weapon with an edge. So we're going to have to discard our dagger. That still gives us 10 attack. So we discard that. That's not a big deal. That still leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we still have 10 attack. Plenty of attack to take him out. He's out of here. But we are going to take 3 wounds. Wow, that is nasty. So we take 3 wounds, which means we're only going to be drawing 5 cards, which isn't fantastic. However, we do get 4 experience. That's a lot of experience taking that guy out. So 4, we have a total now of 5 experience. And we do get a treasure card. So here's the treasure deck. I'm just going to give it a shuffle because, so you know I'm not cheating. Oh, yeah, we didn't want to see that one because I'm trying to shuffle. So we're going to get this treasure card as a reward. And what does it say? When you draw this card, destroy it to gain 3 experience. Wow! So we get another 3 experience for that treasure card. Holy jumping. Alright, that gives us a ton of experience. So 3 more experience. So now we've got 8 total experience, and this guy is wiped out. See you later, Hobgoblin Lieutenant. He's toast, and of course now we're going to be replacing him with something else, with another Hobgoblin Lieutenant. Yeah, there are 2 of each in each deck, I believe. Alright, and I think, the other nice thing is we got rid of a level 2 monster, so that gets rid of the 2 threats that were going to be attacking our town, which means this time we have nobody attacking the town. Finally! Finally! Alright, let's go back to the town. I'm going to discard all my cards, draw 5 new cards now because I've been damaged, and nobody's attacking the town, so I think we can finally level up our town guard. Alright, so we got rid of the 2 hobgoblins, or goblins that were going to come and attack the town. It's all good. So nobody attacks the town, which means at the end of the turn, the village received no damage, which means our town guard can level up. It costs 0 experience to go to rank 1. And I'm just going to read this here. It says, after the first time each turn you lend or give a card, draw a card. That's not going to happen because I'm playing solo. But we do want to get to the farther abilities. The next one is build the Bazaar Barricade for minus gold equal to your rank, which would be 2. So I could build a Bazaar Barricade up there for 8 gold instead of 10 if I get to the next level, which costs me 1 experience. So that's all good. What else am I doing here now at the end of the turn? Yes, we're drawing up 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5 because I've got 3 wounds now, and it knocks my card hand size down to 5. So this time I'm going to have 2, 4, 5. Well, I have lots of heroes. I got no draw cards though. However, if you're in the dungeon, if you have a wound, I get to draw a card, which I will be able to do because I don't think I can heal 3 wounds at once. I have 1 potion of healing, and you get to heal 1 wound. So that's all going to work out pretty good. So that's my next hand. Of course, to end off the turn, we go back to Smorga and move the token, and then we're going to be rolling for the next turn. So we'll do another turn here. Hope I'm not screwing things up too much, except for getting to do that at the beginning of this episode. So let's go ahead and go to Smorga's lair now and get going on the next turn. Alright, so that's the end of this turn, which means the token moves to 5. So now that would be the end of the turn, but we're going to start a new turn because we'll do one more here. We're still rolling 2 dice. So let's hope we get a couple of good ones. Well, we get to draw a card again. So we get to draw a card, and the blue is you may take 2 festering wounds if you don't add 2 monsters. And I don't have Bree in my hand, so I'm going to have to suck it up. So I do get to draw a card. So the card we draw is, alright, Joba. That's okay. And we have to add 2 monsters into the pool. Or take 2 festering wounds, but we're going to do 2 monsters. So in comes a goblin, in comes an orc to try and attack the town. Alright, we're going to be going back to the town for our first turn here. So let's get our second turn, so let's get back to the town and see what we want to do. Alright, so for the start of the going to town on our second turn here, I wanted to zoom in on this area first because when we're in town you can always heal 1 wound. So we're going to heal 1 wound just because of that. We also have 1 healing potion which is going to heal a wound, so we're going to do that. So as you can see now, we're up to drawing 6 new cards at the end of our turn, not now. And so there's that. And then we are going to, well, we'll take a quick look at our hand. Wow, that was interesting. Light went flying. We have Joba, we have a Thunderstone staff, Hawkswood, a dagger, Stormhand, and Silver Helm. This guy, you may give another hero 2. Oh, this is all really good. He gets to heal us a wound. I think we're going to have a pretty good turn, maybe? Alright, let's go to the village and see what we're going to do. Alright, once again, it makes sense for us to go to the marketplace where we have a barricade built. Excellent, because when we go to the marketplace, we get to draw a card. Oh, we draw Fireball. Oh, this is not bad. Now, we have an absolute butt-ton of experience, so we can level up a hero. We can also buy a card. So let's take a look at buying a card. First, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 gold. I kind of think we want some more weapons. You know what? I think for 5, I think we're going to buy another one of these bows for 5. That leaves us 2 gold left over, which I have to remember. How am I going to remember that? I think I'm going to use the blue tokens. I'm going to put them down here. That will represent that I've got 2 gold left over, because when we get to the dungeon, if we defeat anything, you can see here spoils buy 1 gear token. Well, we will be able to buy an iron rations then if we do that. I had 2 iron rations left, so I could have a total of 9 gold, but I'm not going to use the iron rations. Excuse me, holy jumping. Yes, spring allergies suck. And so for town, we've drawn a card, we have bought a card, and now we can level up a hero if we want. We could level up, we could level her up to a 3rd level. That might be good, or we can get Stormhand to 2nd or Silver Helm to 2nd. Do we want to get her to 3rd? That would be pretty awesome. Or do we want... I think, you know what, we've had this guy a long time. Let's level up Stormhand. That's going to cost us 3 experience, but we have lots. That leaves us 5 experience. So we're going to level up Stormhand. He's going to go away, and we're going to dig through this pile to get the level 2, which is this one here. Then we put the pile back. So the level 2 Stormhand now does 3 damage, has 5. Stormhand's edged weapons have +1 damage and -1 requirement. Ooh, nice. So he goes, of course, in our discard pile because we've leveled him up. Alright. We have 2 gold going to the dungeon. So that we've done everything we can in town. And so now we're off to the dungeon. And if we look here, we're going to look for dungeon abilities. Dungeon, if wielded by a 0 hero level, we don't have one. Okay, so here's the deal. If you have a wound, draw a card. We do have one wound, so we're going to be able to draw a card as we go to the dungeon. Oh man, that is so nice. That is so nice, because we can attach that to her. We have another dungeon ability. You may give another hero 2 skill. Well, we don't actually need it, because she's got all kinds of skill. So does he. But you may heal a wound. We have one wound left now, so now we will play that card and we'll heal the wound. So now we have no wounds because of Silverhelm. Cool. So he gives us 1 attack. We might as well put the dagger with him. 2 attacks. 3, 4, 5 with the fireball. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks. That's 10 attack. And, oops, I didn't look at my light. 10 attack. And how much light? And 2 light. 10 attack and 2 light. Okay. 10 attack, 2 light. Let's go to the dungeon and see what we want to do. Alright, I think we're going to be doing the same thing again. We're going to go right down into the Hobgoblin Lieutenant's area. We've got plenty of light. We have a rogue with us because we have our Hawkswood elf, and we have 10 attack. So we've got enough to smack that guy down, and so we will get rid of him. We're going to get, oh hang on, +1 experience. I didn't even see that. So I should have had +1 experience from the last time. So we're going to add that in now. So we take him out and we get 4 experience. Holy jumping, we're getting so much experience. 4 experience, we get another treasure card. And the treasure card is, ooh, magic ring. The hero's ring magic item. 2 gold gives you 2 magic attack. And +4 for skill. Wow, that is awesome. So that's the reward for taking this guy out. He's out of here. Another one defeated, and the 2 marauders that were coming for the village both get defeated because we defeated a level 2. Oh man, now we got to look at all of our spoils. So we've got spoils on her. Buy a gear token. So we're going to spend those 2 gold that we didn't spend, and we're going to get an iron rations. So now we have 3 iron rations. So that was spoils for her. And that was it. And then we have spoils. Whoops, sorry about that. Spoils on Joba. Level up 1 hero paying its cost, or if they are 0, instead pay 0. Well, we could level up Silverhelm for 3, or we can let's level up the Hawkswood to a level 3. That's going to cost us 5 experience, but we have a ton of experience. So we're going to level her up to a level 3. Alright, let's grab the level 3. And we're going to take a quick look at the level 3. Leveling up Hawkswood. Now she has dungeon. Destroy 2 gear tokens to draw a card. That's pretty cool. And the spoils buy a gear token, giving 2 light now. 3 attack. Wow, I like that. Okay, that's going to be basically the end of the turn for the dungeon. So we'll be discarding all the cards. We're going to be replacing the enemy here with... Ooh, what is this dude? He is a Hobgoblin Scrapper. Level 2, 3 experience, gives a wound. Oh, and I should have taken a single wound? No, I should have taken 3 wounds. I will be doing that here shortly. Hobgoblin Scrapper. Almost forgot about the wounds. So we will be taking 3 wounds. So we were down to 0 wounds, now we're back to 3 wounds. Which means we're only going to be drawing 5 cards. And so... let's go and drop our cards, and then we're going to go to Smorga's Lair, and then we're going to end off our episode for today, and hopefully I haven't screwed up too many things. Alright, so we're going to be drawing up our 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to see what we get for our next episode. We're going to get our magic user, our regular adventurer, dagger, Bree, and a level 1 Hawkswood. Doesn't look fantastic, does it? But when we go to the dungeon, we can draw a card. When we go to the marketplace, we could draw a card. So that might be good. And this is +1 magic if you have a spell. Which we do, but we don't have it on us. +1 if you have arcane. What the heck is that? +1 shield? To look up that symbol. I don't have my glasses on. But anyway, that's going to be our hand for our next turn. We'll worry about that in the next episode. Now we got to go finish off our episode by going to Smorga's Lair and moving the token once again. Alright, so we're going to be moving the token once again for the end of the episode. It's going to go to 6. We are a hair away from rolling 3 dice per turn. Yee! And so let's go back to the main board and we'll wrap up our episode for today. And I also forgot that we did not get any damage to the village, which means our town guard can level up again by spending 1 experience point, which we have tons. We'll spend the 1 experience point. We're going to level us up, and now it says you build the Bazaar's barricade for gold equal to less gold equal to your rank. So we're at 2nd level rank now as town guard. We can build the Bazaar barricade now for 8 gold instead of 10. So I just about forgot to level up our town's guard, but we actually managed to fight off all the marauders twice in a row. So I'm either getting better or more luckier or not forgetting things as much. So anyway, this is Thunderstone Quest. We're doing the very first mission in the first book, A Mirror in the Dark. Part 1 is Rumblings from the Past. There's a 3-part series to it. I'll be doing them all on my channel. I know it will take me about 37 years to do all of my board games. And there's always more and more and more and more board games coming out. So I will just never finish until I drop dead, which hopefully will be a great long time from now. And we have 3 wounds now, which is not fantastic. So you know what? We're going to end off the episode. We're just going to do a quick snapshot of what we've got on our player board. And that's going to be it for today. Alright, and so to end off, just to give you a look here, we've got 3 iron rations, we got 2 lanterns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 experience points. We do have 3 wounds though. And in our hand we've got our magic user, an adventurer, a dagger, Bree, and a level 1 Hawkswood. And that's going to be what we do for our next episode. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. Thunderstone Quest. Rumblings from the Past. Hope you're enjoying it. I don't know when the next episode's going to come up. Like I said, it takes me a while when I'm getting very busy to get these episodes up. So, and tomorrow, which will be Sunday, Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle Game 2 on Twitch, 7 p.m. Central Time. If you want to join me there, that would be fantastically fun. I hope to see you there. Anyway, this was Thunderstone Quest. We'll hope to see you here at YouTube for the next episode.